Hello. So, welcome back to Copenhagen Fashion Week Q&A. I'm Kati Chitrakorn, retail marketing editor at Vogue Business. Sadly, I can't be there today, so I'm dialing in from London, and joining me is Silas Adler from the Danish brand Soulland. Silas, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. The sun is shining, and the presentation is live right now, so it feels pretty good.
Fantastic. I mean, as you mentioned, the presentation is live right now. This is the first time that someone has presented a full women's only lineup. What was the reason for this?
I mean, we started doing menswear two seasons ago, and it was clear to us that we at some point had to like show a bit more our full vision of women's wear, and it didn't make sense to do it combined with menswear. And a lot of people know us from menswear. We've been doing it for so long, so it felt like the right decision to do like a full women's wear lineup and a vision within women's wear.
And Soulland, as often you said, associated as being a men's brand derived from skateboarding and other similar subcultures. What is your vision for women's wear? Would you say it's a continuation of this?
I mean, I'm really trying to create a language that has its own voice for the women's wear, but of course take some of the
Yeah.
things that's valuable with the soul and menswear, and combine it. But I mean, it's still really like in development. I think we're getting closer, but that like idea of taking like an inch of the menswear wardrobe and combining it with women's wear and trying to do things a little bit differently. That's our focus. So yeah, it feels exciting.
Definitely. And the last time we spoke, you were also saying how you wanted to set yourself apart in this now really competitive space by working with key fabrics that are unique to the brand. Can you tell us a bit about this?
Yeah, I mean the whole COVID really made us think of like how we do things, and one of the obviously our sustainable focus had been going on for a couple of years, but there is, I mean, when we started, there was a couple of easy solutions to really start better fabrics, working with organic and recycled and so on. But we also quickly found out that there's a limitation to the fact that you are outsourcing for like a full range of different fabrics each season, and we wanted to change that a little bit. So instead of having new fabrics each season, we want to create like a fabric DNA. So we have more fabrics that we continue to use, but that can be used in many different ways, and that's then we can work with that fabric over not just one season but multiple seasons to make it better and better. We do a lot of fabrics from scratch, so I mean half a year to design and develop and so on is too short if we also want to make sure that we don't use any toxic chemicals or produce in harm's way. So it's a way of working that is more responsible, but it's also from a creative point of view very interesting to having to go very deep, not just be like, okay,
Mhm.
uh, it didn't work this season, I'm on to something different, but really like, I mean, really getting deeper into it. So that's quite interesting to us.
Right, and I think that's really important. Well, thank you so much, Silas, and thank you everyone
Thank
for
you.
tuning into our Q&A.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.